Shall I do my job quest first then? Before I hop into MSQ. Also, it has happened. I have set my home point to Ishgard. I love it here. This is like my favorite place in the whole game. I just love it so much. I do keep going around like trying to find Aymeric, and I'm like 99.9% sure I'm not going to be able to find him. I don't think he's actually anywhere that I can access him, but I keep trying. I'm not a quitter. That's a lie. I'm definitely a quitter, but look at how pretty this is. And I'm not talking about Lilith for once. Although Lilith is also very pretty. The ether current thingy. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Because where is it? I found it. I was proud of myself for finding it. There we go. But like, what does that mean? How do I, like, it gives me like the map, but it doesn't show anything. I'm very confused. Yellows are blue quests. Oh, I did see you have to do quests for some of them. Okay, yeah. 4 ether currents out in the world, 4 ether currents from blue side quests, and 1 from doing the main story. Oh, I see. You can use the compass. How do I, because I got all of the greens. I don't need it. Where do I find the compass? Like, where is that? Some you will get from MSQ. I did read that. I looked it up because I was like, I want to fly. I want to fly. But I feel like I need to... Yeah, I need to do quests for it. Lovely. I love doing quests. Why do I play this game? I'm never doing the stuff you're supposed to be doing. Duty collections. Oh, I've never seen this in my life. Oh my god, this makes so much sense. Jesus Christ. I swear I play this game sometimes. Oh! not that. Oopie. Oh my god. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Nice. Lilith, I'm pleased to see that you're in control of the dragon within. Nonetheless, I must remind you to remain vigilant at all times. It takes but a moment of weakness for the eye to make you its thrall. Now, forgive me this abrupt change in subject, but we have urgent need of your lance. Some days ago, a horde of dragons began wreaking bloody havoc with Ishgardian territory. An elite regiment of dragoons has been dispatched to deal with this threat. Alas, though they fight bravely, they are sorely outnumbered and are struggling to gain the upper hand. Indeed. But moments before you arrived, we received a request for reinforcements from a unit engaged in battle north and west of Whitebrim. A fellow dragoon and I will go to their aid, and we should be grateful for your presence. Pray, go on ahead, we shall follow anon. Alright. Sending me by myself again, I see. Not the fighting. I always feel so embarrassed having to do fighting on stream. Why? I keep noticing this at random times, but like, why is the health percentage not showing? I'm so sure I turned that on. Strange. I owe you my life. That beast would have torn me limb from limb. Our lances were not needed, 'twould seem. Such is the might of the Azure Dragoon. I mean, you also showed up really late. You've not pledged allegiance to Ishgard, yet you come to our aid nonetheless. For that we are grateful. Their deaths thus avenged, our comrades may go to their rest in peace. My lady, I shall attend to the fallen. Why did I think that was Estinian? It is an honor to see you again, my friend. Though it appears I'm not remembered, I suspect the armor is to blame. Permit me to introduce myself anew. I am Estienne of the Order of the Knights Dragoon, and I had the pleasure of assisting in your training. Oh, as we approached, Sir Albrecht and I bore witness to the final moments of the battle. I could not help but notice that, though you've been instructed in our ways, there was something distinct about the manner in which you fought. Yeah, it sucks. Thanks for calling that out. I believe I know the reason why. As an adventurer, you have done battle with foes the realm over. Through these many encounters, your techniques have evolved to produce a style that sets you apart from we who fight dragons exclusively. I feel like I'm being called out for my bad fighting style. Oopie. I know she's like, that's literally the opposite of what she's saying, but that's what it feels like. Such insights you must possess. If I may speak frankly, I wish to train under you. Will you accept me as your pupil? You see, a fearsome dragon has been terrorizing Kurthus of late. Growly? They did not name the dragon Growly. They did not just do that. Oh my god. Growly is its name, and I've been charged with leading a mission to slay it. Though I am second in command in the order, I am not confident of my chances against the creature. Such is its ferocity and cunning. If I am to triumph over Growly, I must needs grow stronger. And I believe I can, under your tutelage. What say you? Will you consent to training me? I don't know about that, bestie. I'm not good at this. As we teach, so too do we learn. This I know from experience. I wholeheartedly urge you to accept Estienne as your pupil. You need not give me an answer right this moment. Think on it and let Sir Albrecht know your decision. Till next we meet. Bestie, you do not want to be taught by me. I can tell you that much. Why do dragoons have their bellies out? Please stab here. It's like a neon sign, like, hello, please attack me in this area right here. And then I guess Lilith also has a neon sign on, like, her thighs and her butt. Which, I mean, that's only for Imrik, though. Oh, God. You don't think anything can pierce those frozen cheeks? Have you made your decision, then? Will you agree to teach Estienne? I'm grateful. I swear I will not disappoint you. With your guidance, I shall put an end to Growly's reign of terror. Fucking Growly. Now, I should like nothing more than to begin my training at once, but duty calls. For the time being, I shall endeavor to emulate the deadly lance work I witnessed you employing earlier. Gonna take a little mental health walk. Okay, Liv, have a good walk. You are an inspiration. I need to be doing the same thing. Estienne is among our very best in recent generations. If you are to train one of her caliber, you yourself must rise to new heights of mastery. Resume your own training, and return hither when you are satisfied with your progress. Okay, so I've got the next one available, I think. I don't remember what level I am. 57, yeah. Greetings, Lilith. You look very much a teacher today. That is well, for Estienne is eager for her first lesson. Now, though you agree to accept her as your pupil, I suspect that you are not without reservation. You worry whether you will be equal to the task. Well, worry not. I have every confidence that you will make a fine mentor. Were I to offer you advice, however, it would be to have patience. Not me struggling. Though Estienne is a master of her art, it is all she has ever known. As such, it may prove a challenge for her to adapt. And like all of us, she is not without pride, and there will be times when tact is required. I must also mention that Estienne is zealous to a fault. I worry that she will overexert herself in her pursuit of strength. But I'm keeping you from your lesson. Estienne left word that she would be in the Western Highlands, testing her lance against dragon spawn. Seek her out near the pike. There are too many. Look out! Oh, fuck. Oh, fucky. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone! Why do I play this game, honestly? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Why do I play this game? Why do I do this to myself? Me panicking like I'm gonna die and I have so much health left. Jesus. I don't like being perceived when I'm doing combat because I feel like I'm not doing it right. I'm literally fine. I know. I know, but I panic. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Our lessons have not even begun, and already you have seen me on my knees. I've been trying to match what lance work of yours I'd seen. Excuse me. But without success. That was how the dragons managed to overwhelm me. Had I but fallen back on my tried and trusted techniques, I would have made short work of their ilk. But what would I have learned then? Nay, what I know is no longer enough. The war exacts a heavy toll on us all, but none more so than we dragoons. If we are to survive, we must grow stronger. I must grow stronger. Lilith, will you demonstrate your techniques to me? I would study your movements up close. Aye, I suppose you have the right of it. There is no substitute for live foes. Come with me, then. There's a suitable place west of the Black Iron Bridge. I love how they're always like, come with me, and then they disappear. Oh. Lovely. Is she not gonna do anything? Oh, she's gonna observe me. Right, that makes sense. The techniques you employ differ not from mine, yet you overcome the enemy with such ease. What is it that separates us so? What is it that you are doing that I am not? Did I hear you rightly? You see no difference between our lance work, but in the course of considering this, you conceived a new technique? Oh. Say. I'm so sorry. I'm doing job quests now instead of MSQ. I was genuinely planning on doing MSQ, but now I'm stuck doing this. Oopie. A way to draw out your comrade's strength? Such an approach had never occurred to me. And small wonder, perhaps, for we dragoons are taught to be relentless in offense. In order to bring down dragons, we strive to jump higher and strike harder. But in my single-minded pursuit of what I believe to be perfection, 'twould seem I ended up fighting only with my lance. So focused was I upon delivering that next blow, I rendered myself blind to other possibilities. You've opened my eyes, Lilith. If I am to transcend my limits, 'tis plain I must cast aside my preconceptions. Ah, but the hour grows late. I must need return to the congregation. Would you care to accompany me? It may interest you to see how your fellow dragoons live. Yes. Welcome to the whom? The whom of the dragoons. Fuck's sake. Welcome to the home of the dragoons. I had a mind to show you the premises, but my father has paid me a sudden visit. This is my father, Montorgan. How would I say that in French? Something like that, probably. Whom? Whom is where the dragoon is. Father, allow me to present to you my mentor, the Azure Dragoon Lilith. 'Tis an honor and a pleasure both to make your acquaintance. I hope you will forgive me for inconveniencing your plans, but what is a father to do? Dedicated to her duties as she is, my daughter scarcely comes home, and so I must go to her. Honey, I'm whom? Would it be Hooney then? Hooney, I'm whom? For fuck's sake, stop bullying me. Reading is hard, okay? Father, please, we have spoken about this. I but strive to be a dragoon worthy of the name, as you yourself were. All that I do to honor you. My child, you would honor me best by taking care of yourself. Well, I shan't overstay my welcome. Seeing you hale and hearty is enough. Till next time. The dramatic music. He's so kind to me, even though I share not his blood. Like so many others, I was orphaned by the war. I would have died long ago, cold and alone, had he not found me and taken me in. All that I have I owe to him. 'Twas for no other reason than to honor my father that I followed in his footsteps and became a dragoon. If I am to live up to his legacy, if I am to protect Ishgard as he once did, I must needs grow stronger. And I will, under your sage guidance. I look forward to our lessons to come. And I slipped my mind. I read that as Imric for a second and I got excited. I see the word sir and an A, and I'm like... Sir Albric wished a word with you. Pray seek him out at the observatorium at your earliest convenience, perhaps after you've had a wander inside the congregation. Everywhere I look, I see him real. Literally me. My thanks for coming, Lilith. 'Tis no urgent matter. I was but wondering about Estienne's progress. Tell me, how fares her training? So you've met her father. In his day, Monty was a dragoon of no small renown. He served Ishgard with valor until he took a grievous wound and was forced to hang up his lance. As Estienne herself told you, she follows in her father's footsteps. From the first, she exhibited tremendous potential. In all ways, she was Estinian's equal, and the rivalry they shared raised both of them higher. Alas, the eye chose Estinian and not her. Since then, she has taken to training with a fervor which borders on self-punishment. It is well to strive for greater heights, but a dragoon must never lose sight of his conviction. It is the only thing that shields us from the dragon's wiles. So I beg you, keep watch over Estienne. By your shining example, see to it she never forgets what it means to be a dragoon. Thank the fury you're here, but moments ago we received word that Growly's horde is advancing on Ishgard. Even as we speak, Estienne prepares to go and meet them in the field. Alas, with most of the dragoons absent on another mission, I fear she sorely wants for lances. I would have you lend her yours, Lilith. Pray make haste to the congregation and join her. Lilith, you've come to aid us? This improves our chances tenfold. Allow me to thank you as well, Mistress Lilith. I am but a worried father, and it gives me heart to know that the Azure Dragoon shall fight beside my daughter. Though my training is far from over, the situation will brook no delay. We must head off Growly and his horde before they reach a populated area. It shall be my honor to fight shoulder to shoulder with you. The experience alone will teach me much, of that I have little doubt. Promise me you'll be careful, Estienne. Take no unnecessary risks. Do you understand me? Remember, the dead cannot serve their nation, and what Ishgard needs above all are brave souls like you to protect her. Worry not, father. I swear I will return to you. See that you do, my child. Now, before you go, there is something I wish you to have. Oh? The lance Peregrine. It is yours now. Okay. Well, why, this lance was bestowed upon your forebear by the Archbishop himself. I am no true child of yours, yet you would entrust me with the family treasure? I will not betray your faith in me, father. With this lance I shall strike down Growly and protect Ishgard. If she dies... Oh. Ew. That was so hot. Him walking in did things to me. Estienne, it is time. It's been a while, my friend. I had the honor of overseeing your training when you were but a fledgling dragoon, and I shall be honored to fight beside you. He friend-zoned me. Comrades, at last report, Growly and his horde had gained the Western Highlands. We shall lie in wait for them at the pike. With me. Is it just me, Or like whenever they say the word horde, I think of that FC that has horde as like their little tag. Mistress Lilith, may I have a moment? Each time I see my daughter off on a mission, we dance the self-same dance. I tell her to be careful and she promises to do so, but I know her all too well. Estienne burns to distinguish herself in battle. Jesus. You think of whore? Perish! That she might repay me and my lady wife a perceived debt. I fear that one day that desire will cloud her judgment and she will not come home. And so I beg you, pray watch over my daughter. If she dies... You always think of World of Warcraft as a former player? Interesting. Horde and Alliance? Yeah, I've never played World of Warcraft, so I don't know anything about that. But that makes sense. Lilith, already we've suffered heavy losses, and that was but the first wave. They come. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. Oh, fine. Fine. Defeat Growly's horde. Defeat Growly's whore. Hello? Hello? Oh, why is it not targeting him? What the? Okay. Sure, game. That's fine. I definitely didn't target that dragon. Oh! Oopie! Uh-oh. Oopie! Estienne, are you good? I feel like she's not really doing anything. My god, I'm gonna keep unlocking new job quests. I'm gonna be here forever. We will not be doing MSQ today. Oh no. Don't say that. What is this? Oh. Not one of Growly's champions. Estienne... I love it when the NPCs don't move out of the range of the attack. Love that. No! Fuck. Fuck. I'll be jumping off. For fuck's sake. Okay. Checking on your pizza because Katie's ordering a pizza because Eve said that she's ordering a pizza. Because Maddie said he's ordering a pizza because you're cooking a pizza. Yes. Please don't tell me he dies. He's too hot to die. That was the last of them. Yet Growly is nowhere to be seen. Were the reports mistaken? She is very pretty as well. Such a price we have paid, only for our quarry to elude us. Whoopee! Not me thinking I was done. Is she gonna die? I swear if she dies... I didn't read what she said. Bestie. The taxi. She's taking an Uber. Lilith's face. What is she? Estienne! No! Is he in love with her? There's some tea. Not her just like taking off. Bruce is kinda... I mean, he's an Ellison. I'm not surprised. Oopie. He's kind of throatable. Here he is. Yep. I love Heavensward. I love Dragoon Quests, and I love Heavensward. Not me having a moment with dead bodies around me. Listen. It's fine, it's fine. You can't see- wait, you can't see them. It's fine. The smiling dragon's literally you. Not you hearing Bruce and thinking about the shark from Finding Nemo? Oh my goodness. You know, smiling is the right word. I wouldn't say that. I would not use the word smiling. Nobody can interrupt us now. True though. Oh, I'm so close to him. Oopie. Didn't mean to be. By the Fury, this is a disaster. I know not how to say this, but Estienne, strong as she is, she cannot have survived that. Here, I discovered this in the aftermath. 'Tis a fragment of her armor. Must have broken off during the battle. Pray see it to her father's hands. Knowing him, he will be at the congregation, awaiting his daughter's return. Surely she's alive. She was just taking an Uber. Mistress Lilith, what has happened? Where is my daughter? Where's your daughter? Who cares? Where's Imric? No, that's so rude. I'm so sorry, Monty. Your daughter is fine. She just took an Uber. She'll be back. Don't worry. Listen, Jake. This scrap. A piece of her armor? But why bring it to me? No. No! She'll be fine. I refuse to believe that Estienne is gone. It is too early to know for certain. Tell me everything that happened. Everything. If I say your daughter is dead, will you invite Imric to the funeral? Real. So she leapt upon the dragon, piercing its hide, after which the creature carried her westward. If none saw her fall, it means she may have managed to safely dismount. There's hope still. True. If Estienne is out there, I shall not rest until I find her. Lilith, I trust I can rely upon your aid. Let us speak further at the observatorium. Without further ado, let us consider a course of action. As Monty dares to hope, if Estienne was not shaken off Growly's back, there is a chance that she yet lives. She will have ridden the dragon. Ayo! She will have ridden the dragon until such time as she saw an opportunity to dismount. The question is where? The worst possible outcome is that she has been taken deep into dragon-ruled lands, far away from her allies. While I pray that this is not so, we must be prepared for anything. Estienne is one of our very best, and Ishgard can ill afford to lose her. For the nation's sake and that of her father, let us find her and bring her home. I will track Growly's movements in order to ascertain Estienne's location. Like as not, the search will take us into the heart of enemy territory. Pray keep your lance arm honed, for we shall soon have need of it. It seems your training proceeds apace, Lilith. Would that I could say the same of our search for Estienne. With heretic activity on the rise of late, our forces are stretched thin. The Temple Knights have not the men to spare for the search effort. Be that as it may, we are not without leads. A short while ago, a peculiar report arrived from the front lines. In a certain skirmish between our knights and a band of heretics, one of the enemy was wielding a lance bearing a striking resemblance to Peregrine. The lance is a treasure belonging to Estienne's family. If the reports are true, these heretics now have it. However the villains came to possess Peregrine, 'tis more than likely that they know something of Estienne's fate. If we can find them, we may yet find her. West of Camp Riversmeet, in the Western Highlands, a regiment of knights hunts the selfsame band of heretics we seek. I would have you join them, Lilith. It is our best hope for a clue. How many of these job quests am I gonna be doing? I swear I was planning on doing MSQ. Sir Albrecht sent word that you would come. Ayo. The heretics retreated through yonder pass, the man with the lance Peregrine among them. Our forces are giving chase even as we speak. Needless to say, we should be grateful for the Azure Dragoon's aid. Listen, Maddie, I'm surrounded by Elizon. What do you expect? What did you think I was gonna say? Thank you for the follow. Not that doing it. Not me being like, I'd fuck Elizon. I didn't. I shouldn't have said that. I'm so sorry, but welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god. I should not have said that. Why did I say that? Why do I decide to say things sometimes? Elizon fucker, hell yeah. Follows. We love to see it. Guys? I think I'm stuck. Is there a cave somewhere that I didn't see? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, never mind. Huh? Excuse you? Those things are gonna come to life at some point. And I'm already not looking forward to it. Wait, but it's up. This is not where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, wait. Is there another... How am I meant to... Huh? I'm so lost and confused. Can I get there? Am I just being dumb?
2 hours later.
Oh my god, you lifesaver. Thank you so much. Hi, Lambie. Love you, Lambie. You sneakily logged in while I was in a duty. Maddie. Wow. Not you sneaking. Oh my god. Why? Okay. Why is a man driving a car so hot? It's so... It's so sassy. There is a way up, but it's a long way around. I figured. I didn't want to do that. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate you. Maddie did not make him hotter. This is exactly what he looks like in the game, Eve. You've all just been sleeping on him. That is what the NPC looks like. That is literally what he looks like. We've seen them next to each other. They are exactly the same. They're exactly the same. Stop doing my man dirty. The joy I get from seeing Lambie brings you no end of joy. Aw. I love Lambie. I love him. I'm so sad that he plays such a small part in the MSQ. Remember when I was so surprised that they mentioned his name? I was so like, oh my god, he's in the MSQ. And no one remembered him. It's very rude. Well, Moogle did. Moogle's the only real one. You totally forgot he was in a quest at all. I know, you all did. You were all like, not Freya falling in love with this random NPC. Turned out he wasn't that random, because he's literally part of MSQ. Anyway, I should continue. But also now it's telling me to go down. Maddie, I'm so confused. I'm so confused about where this quest is. Oh, I can't. Let me in! Takes me to an area I haven't gotten to yet. Yeah. That's annoying. This is the end of the quest. They can't do this to me. Why would they let me do this quest if I can't get there? That is so rude. Because now the quest is going to be open the whole time and I'm going to hate it because I don't like having open quests. Guess that means it's time for MSQ though. Finally. We've only been waiting 3.5 hours. Well, 2. I was talking for like an hour. I dare say you're wondering what could possibly be worse than dragons, eh? Well, I'll tell you. The bloody Nath. They're what you might get if you cross an antling with a megalocrab and taught the thing how to walk on 2 legs. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of the dragons, but they've gotten a lot more aggressive of late, standing out war parties for malms in all directions. They've even taken to harassing the Dravanians in their own lairs, if you can believe it. And when they venture into the forest, which is more and more, by the way, they certainly ain't afraid to come after my lot. I can only imagine how much worse it'd be closer to the Nath's home territory. It would seem that much has changed in Dravania. The Nath were not wont to cause such strife when I lived here. You lived here? In Dravania? Aye, 'twas in the time following the calamity. My family was dead, my home was gone, and I had fled from the bitter cold into these lands. I knew not the paths of the forest then, and wandered out from under the protection of its boughs. That was when I chanced upon Hraesvelgr. He had descended from his mountain lair to hunt for food. My exhausted mind could not contend with the sight of the majestic worm, nor the vision of the past his presence visited upon me. Thankfully, Marschan found my unconscious form at the edge of the trees and nursed me back to health, and in Tailfeather I remained for some time. Hence your familiarity with the locals. But I interrupted you. You were saying these Nath were once a peaceful people? Peaceful would not be the most fitting description. They're a fiercely territorial tribe, and any who intrude upon their domain are attacked without hesitation or quarter. Outside the borders of their homeland, however, they were rarely hostile. Indeed, we were even able to trade with them on occasion. They've changed, then. What of it? We have not the time to creep through the underbrush on some roundabout routes. I say we make straight for Som-Al and crush any unruly insect we meet underfoot. A more direct path, then. Very well. Let us first follow the trail west out of the forest and make for the statue of the Stained One. From there, we should have a fair view of the road that leads to Som-Al. Shall we? Okay. Ah. You have loads, you'll send me some, Eve. I would love you forever. I already do, but I'd love you even more. Welcome to Throat Egg Thursday. Imagine. Oh, my starting word should be Limsa. You are so right, Eve. You're so right. I'm changing my starting word now. It's gonna be Limsa. Imagine if today it ends up being Graha. Like, the word is Graha, and I don't use it one time. And I don't get it. I will blame you, Eve. Should we chance to meet Marschan again, remind me to thank him. Had he not warned us to expect the Nath, I doubt I would be standing here. Amid ruins that I would tentatively describe as Ishgardian? The style, if not quite identical, betrays a definite resemblance. You have a scholar's eye, Master Alphino. This structure is, in fact, over 1,000 years old. It is a remnant of the age when our ancestors and dragonkind lived together in peace. You claim this as evidence of our harmonious past. I was taught that these buildings were constructed by heretics, in honor of your Dravanian masters. This rubble inspires no such awe in me. Stubborn fool, how desperately you cling to the false teachings of your beloved Holy See. Enough, both of you. You threaten the success of our mission with this incessant squabbling. Lilith, pray reason with these two. Grunts! Which feels very fitting for a Viera, because they are so stoic. but I'm not gonna make a Lilith grunt. Our goals are the same. Quite. Lest you forget, our goal is to prevent a war which will claim the lives of Dravanians and Ishgardians alike. If we are to accomplish this, you must learn to tolerate each other's presence. Trust in Lilith's gift. In time, the secrets of history will be brought to light. Let that be enough, Istinian. You would have me keep my counsel until Lilith's visions I can read and speak. Definitely. You would have me keep my counsel until Lilith's visions confirm the truth. Very well, but bait me not. Our meeting with Hraesvelgr will likely provide the catalyst Lilith's gift requires, as it did mine. Let us press on. Spy you the 3 great towers to the west. Ishgardians know them as Enix Shrine. The place serves as a roost for Hraesvelgr's lesser kindred. If we are to reach the peak of Som-Al, then we must first beseech these dragons to open the way. But do not be disheartened, the one who leads them is a friend. Or rather, of rather more concern is the disposition of the Nath. Let us survey the approach to the towers and see if the path is clear. Sorry. It is as I feared, the road ahead is teeming with Nath soldiers. Marschan did not exaggerate then. These beastmen have grown brazen indeed if they would threaten the dragon so openly. Do they intend to assault the lair itself? I pray they do not. Mighty though my Dravanian friends are, they are yet vulnerable to the Nath's muskets. There is no route save the one before us. Should the beastmen offer battle, we have no choice but to accept. Okay. Posture check. Yeah, posture check, everyone. Fix your shrimp posture right now. I know you are all sitting like shrimps right now. I feel I'm being so for real right now. I feel so much taller right now. Hi Acid, good morning. I love the little shrimp emote. How are you? You were so curled up at your desk and you didn't even notice? That's me. Oh, there's more. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. You guys are not part of the quest. Fuck off, actually. Fuck off! Why are you attacking me? No, 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 no. That's not allowed. Oh, fuck. Oh, they are. Whoopee. Well, what if I die? Well, what if I, pass away? Guys. Guys. No. No! Ah! Leave me alone! No! Leave me alone! I might actually pass away. The panic is warranted this time. Am I gonna have to do it again now? You're not a shrimp. You're tall and shrimp-shaped. I'm actually a shrimp, though. Oh, do I have to do it all over again now? Fuck's sake. I killed you guys, though. That's so unfair. It's so unfair, actually. Oop, not me pressing the wrong button. Love that. I didn't realize there were more of them. I thought I was done. Oh. I see you. Ah. Not me getting stuck. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. I didn't die. You hate when random monsters attack during quests? Me too. I'm like, it's already hard enough. Please leave me alone. Please. Oh. I was like, what is happening? Not Lambie aiding me. I thought I was being attacked. Love that. I take no pleasure in killing the Nath. 'Twas to avoid bloodshed that I agreed to join you in this journey. Well, cannot be helped. We may proceed into the courtyard together, but leave the task of hailing its occupants to me. And keep your lance on your back, Dragoon. On my word to the Warrior of Light, I shall start no fight, only finish it. You truly are beyond salvation. Come then. Hi, Molly.
Vidofnir!
Oh.
Ah, 'tis thee, little one. From above I did mistake thee for a Nath. 'Tis well I chanced to look again, or thou wouldst now be ash.
Dear Vidofnir, how I have missed you. Would that I had come sooner, and not out of dire necessity.
Thou art troubled. Speak that I might know thy plight.
Oriange, is that you?
Thou wouldst have father admonish his brood brother.
I would end this war without further bloodshed.
Molly, Molly, Molly! How am I to believe thee, little one? When thine own companion beareth Nidhogg's stolen eye!
Oopie.
Have care, dragon, or I shall gouge out one of yours.
Not a threat.
You forget yourself, sir. We are here on a mission of peace.
My sires will forbiddeth me from inviting discord to our home. 'Tis for this reason and no other that thou
not
still
you falling,
drawest
Molly.
breath, knight.
Vidofnir, please. We must be allowed to convey our intentions to Hraesvelgar in person, with words of our own choosing. Grant us this favor, and open the way to Som Al.
Pretty please?
Thou hast ever been welcome, little one. But I cannot grant thy wish. I am bound to remain here and protect my kin from the Nath's god.
Oops.
The Nath have summoned a primal.
Oh, there we go again. Not the primals.
Pray excuse my forwardness, but if we were to eliminate the threat to your territory, would you consent to Lady Izel's request?
Hi, Molly.
Dost thou imagine thyself equal to the task? To succeed where dragons have failed?
I mean...
'Tis beyond thee, mortal. But thou art welcome to try, nonetheless. Only know that idle promises shall avail thee naught.
Lilith's cheeks out.
It would seem we have no choice but to make good on Alphino's offer. Why must our every bid for peace breed yet more war?
So, the Nath have summoned their god, and thus is the mystery of their newfound belligerence laid to rest. Are you not glad, Lady Iceheart? I thought you would applaud them for summoning a primal to further their own ends. After all, you did. Whoopee. I did not reach out to Saint Shiva to further mine own ends. I desired her strength only to forge anew the peace between man and dragon. But what a fool I am to speak of peace to you, a bloodthirsty savage who murders without thought or compunction. Oopie! Shots fired on both sides. Damn. The bagpipes, yeah. Enough. Enough, I say. If the Nath have truly brought forth their deity from the ether, we must face it together or watch our hopes fall apart. All now rests upon this primal's defeat. But ere we think of confronting it, we must first study its origins. What is the nature of this god? What manner of faith sustains its existence? My apologies. You are right, of course. Let us return to Tailfeather and consult with Marschan. He knows more of the Nath and their culture than most. Oh, back already, are we? Ah, met the Nath, did you? Oopie, it's still automatic. Didn't realize. Summon the Primal, you say? 7 hells. Well, I don't know bugger all about Nath religion, if I'm honest. Beyond their trading habits, there never seemed much point in asking. But it shouldn't be that hard to find out. I have molly hairs on my nose. From time to time, we barter with a small hive to the north and west of here. Outcasts from the main tribe, from what I understand. I reckon they'd be willing to tell you a bit about themselves, if you give them the right incentives. That sounds promising. And what exactly would a Nath consider to be the right incentives? Oh, nothing your average hunter couldn't scrounge up in a day or two. But seeing as you're in a hurry, you might want to divide the chores among yourselves. You'll want a good-sized jar of landtrap nectar, a basket of calum tree fruit, and, always a Nath favorite, a generous portion of young Nanka flesh. I shall gather the fruit. Leaping to the lower branches of these forest giants should present little challenge to me. Molly, no, don't drink from my glass, please. Then I shall collect the nectar, with Master Alphino's arcane assistance. And that leaves you to bring home the meat. You'll need to carve it from the smaller Nankas that live in the rivers. 3 big hunks should be enough, I reckon. Ayo, I'll take 3 big hunks. Once you've got everything together, you'll need to set it down at what we call the trading post. Here, I'll mark the spot on your map for you. You've been most kind, Master Marschan. I'm beginning to struggle with the reading. Might be time to end stream soon. Well then, let us attend to our respective tasks and reconvene at the trading post. I need hardly add that the last one there is a rotten Nanka egg. Please. Is it gonna be me? Am I gonna be last? I feel like I'm gonna be last by default. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be difficult with Molly on my hand. Whoopee! What if I die to these creatures? That's gonna be so embarrassing. I swear it's my cat. My cat is severely limiting my range of motion on the keyboard right now. She's cute though, but please. All right, you're here. I forgot, Maddie. You're in the mood for nudes now? Nudes and pizza? Go on. Might have nudes for dinner. Oof, Barish has been out-influenced. I was able to gather a goodly amount of nectar from the land traps, though I would not have known how to harvest it without Izael's help. Do you have the Nanka meat? Oh, I already forgot that's what I was doing. Oopie. Splendid. I shall put this with Estinian's fruit and assemble a suitably generous-looking hamper for the Nath. Well, everything appears to be in order. Assuming no one has any objections to my choice of presentation, I shall place our offerings at the trading post as instructed. Were I of the Nath, I think I would be suitably impressed. Go on then. Well, how long must we wait? Should we have sounded a signal or some such? Calm yourself, Master Alphino. Our offering has not gone unnoticed. Oh my god. Hello? Long has it been since hunters last came to trade, bearing gifts that filled the air with such delightful scents. Landtrap nectar, calum tree fruits, and Nanka flesh. I genuinely read that as cum tree for a second. Oopie. What delectable foods you have brought for us. Our meager existence is much enriched by your bounty. Aw. Come, hunters. Come to our hive if you would trade. Cramped and stifling our homes are, but the rancid incense keeps the dragons at bay. Cramped. Oh no. Stifling. And horribly smelly. But better to live in stench than be cracked and crunched by dragon jaws, yes? Come, come, it's not far. They're so cute. The way their legs go. Tappa, 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 tappa. They're kind... I mean, they're still bugs, but they're kind of cute, I guess. Click, click. Welcome to our hive, hunters. You have brought delicacies much sought after by our people, and we are much pleased. What would you have in return? Honored elder, pray allow me to begin by thanking you for welcoming us into your home, and for accepting our humble offerings. My companions and I are come in search of knowledge, specifically knowledge of your people's god. Knowledge alone? What strange hunters you are! But if it is words you desire, then words you shall have. We are the Vath, the non-mind, and to speak is our fate. You will hear the tale of the Nath's god, of the god the One Mind summoned into our midst. The One Mind. These are the Nath who reside in the main colony? Yes, they are. Connected. But let us begin the story at its beginning. Some moons ago, a single dragon flew in from the east, bleeding and weak. It fell from the sky and into the hive, where it was swarmed by my brethren. And with spear and spell and musket, the dragon was slain. 'Twas likely one that had fled battle with my kinsmen. I should commend you for finishing the job. B. Dragons are fierce and terrible adversaries. The One Mind would always cower when their winged shadows passed over the ground. But no longer. They had learned that a battle-weary Dravanian was easy prey. Oopie. Thus did the Overmind decide to heed the words of the black-robed men. The One Mind would call forth our god and unleash his blades upon the dragons. Dravanian lands would become Nath lands, and ever larger would grow our domain. But our god ever hungers. The price he demands in crystals far exceeds the rewards for this war. We of the Vath despise and revile his insatiable existence. Do I continue or do I end stream?